back, guys, it's me, Freddy, and today we're doing Euro 2024 predictions for all the teams' second round of games in the group stage. Let's get on to predicting. First up is Group A, and with the matches. The first match is Germany against Hungary. Germany had a dominant performance against Scotland, whereas Hungary, they didn't have such a good performance against Switzerland. But I think they'll do better in this match, with it being only a 2-1 win for the Germans. Also in Group A, they're both the S's, Scotland versus Switzerland. Scotland lost 5-1 to Germany in their first game. They didn't play very well, but Switzerland, they dominated Hungary with a 3-1 win. And I think it'll be similar this time, with it being only a 3-1. It will be 3-1 again, with Switzerland winning. Next up is Group B. It's Croatia versus Albania. First, let's talk about Croatia. They did not play well at all against Spain in their opening match, whereas Albania actually put up a fight against Italy and scored the fastest ever goal in the Euros. But they still lost 2-1. I think it will be similar this time, with it being 2-0 to the Croatians. Next up in Group B, it is Spain against the reigning champions, Italy. Now, Spain, they put up a lovely performance against Croatia. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that performance. Like, the best player on the pitch for me was definitely Fabian Ruiz. I think he'll shine again in this game. But let's talk about Italy now. After conceding the quickest goal in Euro history, they fought back to win 2-1 against Albania. And I think it'll be a similar score this time, actually, with it being 2-0 to Spain. In Group C now, the first match is Slovenia against Serbia. They're both the S's again. So, let's talk about Slovenia first. Well, Slovenia actually played really well against the Danish and actually fought back to have a 1-1 draw with a beautiful goal that took a big deflection. Whereas Serbia, they actually played quite well against my country, England. Come on, England! I still think it's going to come home, by the way. Serbia, they played really well, but they lost to us just because of Jude Bellingham's header in the first half. Well, this game, I think it will be a 2-1 victory for the Serbians. Next up in Group C is Denmark versus England. Come on, England! First, let's talk about Denmark. They didn't play the greatest in their game against Slovenia. They didn't play the worst. They drew 1-1, which I think lots of people thought they were going to win this match. But now let's talk about England, my country. We won 1-0 against Serbia in the opening match, but we didn't play well enough. One goal was not what we needed. We needed more. We did not play very well, but we still won in the end. I think this game will be very tight, with England winning 3-2. Next up is Group D, with the first match being Poland against Austria. Poland, in their last game against Netherlands, they played really well, but they lost 2-1 due to an unlucky goal from Cody Gakpo and a Wout Weghorst goal. Whereas Austria, they played quite well against France at the time of recording yesterday, but they would have drawn 0-0, but they scored an own goal. So, yeah, well, I mean, they lost, but okay. I think this game will be different though, with Austria winning 1-0. Next match is one of the most anticipated matches of the group stage, with Netherlands playing against France. Netherlands against Poland, they played quite well. I think they didn't play well enough, but they still got the victory against the Poles. Whereas France, they did not play very well against Austria. just very lucky that Austria scored an own goal, and Kylian Mbappe broke his nose. But this game, without Mbappe, because he's not having surgery on his nose, he's set to miss this game, it will be 1-0 to the Dutch. Next up, it's Group E. Well, the first match in Group E is Slovakia against Ukraine. First, let's talk about Slovakia's match against Belgium. Slovakia put in a great performance against Belgium with a 1-0 victory, but Belgium were very unlucky in that game with 2 disallowed goals. Now let's talk about Ukraine. What was that performance against Romania? Absolute shocker from Lunin, from everyone on the pitch. And what a goal from Romania as well, especially the first one. I think this game will be 2-1 to Slovakia. Next up is Belgium versus Romania. Belgium, what was that performance against Slovakia? Very unlucky though with the disallowed goals, but also should have done better. They are hoping to bounce back though in this game, but let's now talk about Romania. What a performance against Ukraine. That was one of the most incredible performances from one country who no one thought was going to won. And it wasn't just a victory, it was absolutely outstanding victory. Oh my God, Turkey just scored in the match right now, playing on the TV. But I think this game will be a 2-1 win to Belgium. Last but not least is Group F. First up in Group F is Georgia against Czechia. Right now, Georgia actually had a good performance so far against Turkey. Well, Czechia, we don't know how they're going to play against Portugal because that match has not happened yet at the time of recording. But I think this match will be a 2-1 win to Czechia. And now the last game of match day 2, Turkey, who are winning 2-1 right now against Georgia, and Portugal, Ronaldo's last dance. Will he prevail and win his second Euros? Or will he be knocked out? Well, I think he's going to win this game 2-0 against Turkey. Hope you enjoyed these Euro predictions. Watch out for more. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the bell for more weekly awesome videos. Peace. Bye. See you in the next one.